Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a different one. It's going to be what the Transcendent modules are. Well, no, not what they are. What the best ones you can pretty much use for each character or Descendant. So it's gonna it might be a short one, might be a long one. I don't know, but either way, stay tuned into it. You might want to stay into it because it's going to be a good one. So, right, we're going to go from A to Y. So, the first one's going to be Ajax. It's going to be Matrix Recomputation. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, it's going to be that one. It's going to be the Matrix one. It's going to modify the expulsion to grant a buff that helps allies. Pretty much, it's a good one. It allows him to support his allies more than normal. It's also known for his shields and barriering, so it can provide safety while they deal damage to bosses, which is going to be quite good. Allows them to boost one of these two non-shield skills, which is also quite good. So it depends. So all it realistically does is it's based on your defense, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can really give off it, to be honest. Next one's going to be Blair. It's going to be Truly Deadly Cuisine. Increases the damage of the giant fireball when the giant's fireball explodes, small fighters balls and flame zones do not spawn. So it's a good one, but it's, in my opinion, I don't think it's the best, but it's the best according to the website I'm using. So I know that sounds like stupid coming from a YouTuber, but whatever. But yeah, basically changes the font loading of the damage. Oh my god, I'm going blind. I can't read. It also... Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Some mob clearing skills. It has fantastic mob clearing skills, however it can burst, somewhat lacking burst damage in this area. Giant fall being used. Oh, okay, here we go. Into it. It changes the front loading the damage of the giant fireball into its impact. Also reduces its area damage by removing its additional fireballs and flame zones. Would additionally spawn the impact's locations. So instead of the significant amount of its damage coming from the ticking flame zones and fireballs, the damage is coming from its skill. Okay, basically it's just it's basically the exact same ability that what's the name again? Ultimate Leptic has its fourth ability, so it's pretty much just that. No real difference there. And then so Bunny's one. It's going to be high voltage, reduces the number of enemies that thrill bomb and lightning emission can strike, increases range and damage instead. So that's quite good actually. Yeah, that's actually quite good. Its potency and when facing endgame mobs, and as they have significantly more health, she can still easily clear a wave of trash enemies, even with a reduction in enemy hit. So yeah, that's pretty much just the first skill, isn't it? Pretty sure. First skill, and then lightning the mission. Yeah, that is not the best one. I swear I saw one the other day that increases the damage by a fuck ton. Alright, Enzo's one's going to be Supply Firearm Enhancer. So yeah, summons a firearm enhancement device. Touching the device grants weak points, damage, and firearm crit rate. I'll be honest, it's kind of straightforward. I'm not going to explain that one because it's too much right. No idea how to say this guy. So, Essimo or something like that. His module's going to be cluster bomb. Kind of straightforward, that one again. Detonated and attached bomb. It's just it's straightforward, I'll be honest. It creates a bomb, creates additional explosives and Descendants. So it's a cluster bomb, basically. If you don't know what cluster bomb is, then search it up. But yeah, that's that one. Frainer's one's going to be Contagion. It's going to be with your A ability, or if you're on PC, it's going to be your first ability. When you use B... Right. No, I think it's when you use A or maybe B, I'm not sure. But it's one of the two. Basically, it's just... It'll continuously spread. It's just a continuously spread ability. It's kind of just that. Glaze ability is going to be Blood and Iron. Life Orbs can no longer be acquired with the first effect. Instead, Power of Life can be obtained when attacks land firearm crit hits. It's going to be straightforward, did that one. So I'm not going to explain that one. Jaber's ability is going to be Turret Engineer. It's going to be straightforward with this one again. When using skill, recovers the HP of all summoned turrets and extends their duration. Turrets do not switch to enhanced mode. So yeah, you probably know what that is. Okay, Kyle's one's going to be Collision Instinct. After dash, inflicts stun at the end and not back. However, defense increases effect. It's not applied, so it's kind of like tanks, just less defense. Leptic's going to be Firearm Master. You must have this, especially if you have a Ultimate Leptic. It's going to be exclusive to him, I'm pretty sure. I recommend it big time because his fourth ability is known for it's now known for Boss Destroyer, because you can wipe out pretty much any hard mode boss by yourself with it. It's stupid, it's overpowered, and it's quite helpful. So it's very good. Increases skill range and skill power. So reload weapon, skill range, and then change your weapon skill power. Sharon's ability is going to be Overcharged Edge. Don't understand it, but modifies active camouflage to consume shield instead of MP. Ambush damage increases by the amount of shield consumed, which is quite fucking good. Valabai, probably the only and probably the best one to use. Supply moisture while on water increases skill critical hit and crit hit rate. Skill duration and firearm attribute trigger rate. Reduction of MP consumption does not apply. It's the best, especially if you're using Thunder Cage, because, like, don't get me wrong, crit hit and Thunder Cage is like having a baby. It's crazy good. It'll go, if you have your crit hit currently at like base at like, I'd say 30%, you can get up to 60% and it'll pretty much be non-stop hits. So that's that. Vess's one, or Vessel, or whatever bloody say it. It's going to be hypothermia. When using skill, inflicts Ice Needle instead of Ice Shackle. When Ice Needle reaches a certain number of stacks, passive skills are triggered. Ice Needle continuous damage to target damage increases as it stacks. So that was kind of straightforward if you know how to use Vesa. Eugen though, I think this one's the last one. Eugen's Transcendent module was going to be Duty and Sacrifice. It grants HP recovery and HP recovery per second to allies in the squad party. So that is probably the best one. Not sure about anyone else, but it's probably the best one. But yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, make sure you comment down below. Make sure you subscribe if you've got this far. Leave a like as well. It would be much appreciated. And I shall see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in a bit.